Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Japic checking in for another one of our Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough. Today we are poking around up in the woods, and I think I decided I'm going to take this log bridge right here. I know that the last time... This takes us back to the Cloisterwood, but there's a character up here called Jahan.
The Shadow, the Crawler. He
And
has 10,000 names, all true and
Mordkan? I don't know him.
10,000
Jahan
masks of
is one of
cowardice,
the characters that we
and
picked up
every one
in
of them.
Divinity Original Sin 1, the
He'll
first one.
carve them all.
And he has actually been instrumental in our party. He was a hoss of a... Holy crap, look at that health. 6,500 hit points, 3,400 health.
And so undo him.
Wow. So I'm hoping he's going to be friendly to us. We're going to go in with Ifan in case we need to have a conversation or persuasion.
And there's something in it.
In the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare. Despite the all too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods.
Oh, they got a new voice actor for him. Based on my meta, I'm going to assume that he's not a villain.
There is much weakness in the revelation. What upper hand you had, you've lost.
He eyes you with a sudden intensity, makes you feel like a weight upon a scale, balanced against an unknown measure.
I stand corrected. It is in the revelation that you show your upper hand.
Because he knows what we are.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they, Godwoken? May I offer you anything to drink? No. Not for wine, nor for water, but for source.
He pours a glass of wine from a bottle in his greatcoat and drinks it down in one voracious gulp.
To your very good health, I'm sure. Now then, please allow me to introduce myself.
This guy was always kind of a dick in our game, but he was always hunting demons.
I am Jahan. Above all, I am a
See?
demon hunter. Underneath it all, I am what those with a flair for hyperbole call a master of the source.
I am looking for a master of the source. Teach me, Obi-Wan. You are my only hope. Oh, hey, look at that. That's one of the options.
Of course you are. That is what Godwoken do. The answer to your next question, by the by, is yes, I will teach you if you do something for me first.
Like
Quid
what?
pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit, but needs must when the demon drives. It will come as no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon that drives me to seek your benevolence. I've been hunting him for a long time, and now I've managed to track him down to the island over yonder.
He points towards the northeast. You see nothing in that direction.
Into the
grey
death
water and
fog?
a thick mist in which ghoulish shapes seem to form and fade.
I know it's there. My caged guests have confirmed as much. But to my great frustration, I cannot reach my goal. Death fog surrounds the island, and through death fog even I cannot pass. That is where you come in.
Yeah, we're hardly immune.
Of course, you are but a mortal, for now. But you are Godwoken as well. Surely you have a few tricks up your sleeve. Consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher.
All right.
And let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel, one can't be quite certain, is that of a lizard known only as the Advocate. Like all of his ilk, he is kind, he is charming. He will offer you what you desire most at seemingly no cost at all.
However,
There is no such thing as no cost at all. My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you choose to disregard me, should you allow him to parley, all you have to do is say no. Above all else, remember that.
so I need to remember about this advocate down the road. Yeah,
Death
insight.
fog obscures any approach and hangs thick over the collapsed bridge that led to the isle from the Driftwood Road. There is more than the mist alone there, though. Magic that evades my eyes. I also spotted a sloop further down the shoreline. But of course, a quiet afternoon's boating trip will be quite ruined once one hits death fog-shrouded waters.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
It is a place of irony, if you will. Once the site of an academy dedicated to the art of demon hunting, now the remnant of a dream sliced open into nightmare. Rumor has it an exorcism went wrong there long ago, and for a short time a great demon stood unopposed. Had it not been for Dr. Deva, the entirety of Reaper's Coast could have looked like Blood Moon Island looks today.
Oh, so that's where I also need to go for the other piece of that sword.
He contained the demon and its blood spawn to the doomed shores of the isle, surrounded it with death fog, and never looked back.
Okay, I don't know if I've heard that name.
once during a soiree in Arx. Quite the eccentric is Dr. Deva. But then again,
He looks you up and down.
aren't we all?
No, this is... Because we're awesome. That's how he knows we're
smiles,
God-woken.
like one would at a child, asking about the birds and the bees.
I know because I've known others like you. Those whose fates are chained, for better or for worse, to that of the gods themselves. I have battled the foe of foes and conquered it. For a while. I have sat in perfumed gardens with the source herself, drank life from her very lips.
That sounds very pleasant.
I have seen well over 2,000 springs, and will continue to do so until time itself closes its weary eyes.
2,000 years old? That would explain his level, I suppose.
Trust me, I know what you are, and what you can be.
What do you have to trade, Jahan, before we get out of here?
May you wander in wisdom.
Okay, so we're going to do something that may be stupid. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, so Jahan is there. Okay, after that conversation, let's do this. Quick save. We are going to try and persuade a genie to give us a good reward. And then I think we're going to attack him as well and see if Jahan will help us. I've heard that that's a sound tactic if he's considered an ally. I would assume that he's going to come to our defense, but I can't be sure. Okay. You are going to drink a potion of intelligence. And then you are going to rub a lamp.
You take the dirt-flecked lamp out of your bag. The lamp feels
We've seen all this
strangely
before. I'm
hot
going to
to
kind
your
of
tongue.
breeze
Heavy
through
smoke
it.
spills out.
Who summons
His face
Oh,
twists.
one of
What's
you.
wrong, Godwoken? I should strike you down where you stand.
Give me my wishes.
3. You and your gods are a blight upon this world.
Okay.
I would rid
Intelligence
the
is
world
our
of your
best bet
corruption, not
here.
help you spread it.
You see the rage in the Jinn's eyes fade a little. He flexes his claws as he thinks over what you've said.
Perhaps you are right. I have spent so long locked away with nothing but anger for company. Very well, Godwoken. Tell me, what do you wish for? Do you wish for power, wealth, knowledge, or to see your enemies gone?
I tried this before and got the sword that comes from power, and it was lower level than us, and I don't think that it's going to be any kind of useful. Let's go for knowledge. We should get something like a skill book. Wealth is something we can sell for good money, but an amazing skill book would be worth a lot of money as well.
A hungry mind. Very well. Let's find us something to feed it. There are as many ideas in the world as grains of sand on the beach. But I think you will find this one especially intriguing.
Okay, so here's what's going to need to happen now. We are going to need to try and attack him before he can leave.
You have had your wish, Godwoken. We are done here.
Nope. I'll try that a second time.
There are as many ideas in the world as grains of sand. You have had your wish, Godwoken. We are done here.
No, backstab.
What can I... In the meantime, though, let us search for the
Ah.
Red Princess. I must...
Down we 3. You and your gods are a blight upon this.
You see the rage in the Jinn's eyes fade.
Perhaps you are right. I have very well, Godwoken. Do you wish for power, wealth, knowledge, or to see your enemies gone?
We're going to wish for knowledge, but first... If I do this and then go back to Japic, am I still... I'll have to push it again.
A hungry mind. There are as many ideas in the world as grains of sand on the beach. But I think you will find this one especially intriguing. You have had your wish, Godwoken. We are done here.
He left anyway. If we go for wealth, then we can potentially buy more things with the gold, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this guy hurt or not.
Wealth can bring you happiness and joy, or it can sit forever in a vault. I pray that your heart is not as cool as these jewels.
I haven't ended the conversation yet. He hasn't given me the reward yet.
You have had your wish, Godwoken. We are done here.
Oh, I missed him. In any event, we're just going to basically... sorry, we got the rewards with the genie. We were able to get the good rewards. But the good rewards aren't that great. So instead of what we're going to do is we're going to try to just basically tell him to bugger off. We're going to fight him and see how that goes for us. The hope is that Jahan will join in the fight and see him attacking us and be our ally. But I don't know. So Well, since we're going to tell him to bugger off anyway, let's have Japic do it.
You take the dirt-flecked lamp out of your bag. It feels strangely warm in your hands. The lamp feels
Wipe off some
strangely
grime.
heavy smoke spills.
We've seen all this.
What? One of you?
One of you?
His face twists.
What's wrong,
So he's
God
mad.
Logan? I should strike you down where you stand, God Taint.
We've already known the non-violent answers. Let's try one of these. We won't take threats from someone that bathes in lamp oil.
As treacherous as the gods that tainted you.
Jahan is considered our ally. He's going to fortify himself because he needed extra health. And then he's going to be using favorable wind, which I'm not sure what that does for us. A fire whip. Oh my goodness, he's just going to murder this guy by himself. Oh, he just buggered off? We got 10,000 XP for fighting him before he runs away. So that was only kind of good. We have to do better. I mean, 10,000 XP is good, don't get me wrong. That gets us a lot closer to that level. It leaves us only 17 away from our next level. 22 in the case of the few that are for some reason behind the others. Yeah. Well, fiddle faddle. And then the lamp is still here? It is. So we still have the lamp at this point. It's worth 2,000. Alright, I'm gonna reload this again and see if we can't do something to get him involved. Okay, I was trying to think of a way to go faster. I don't know that I have any. So what we're going to try to do is Japic is going to have the conversation.
You take the dirt-flecked lamp. The
Rub
lamp
off the
feels
grime.
heavy smoke spills out.
Who summons
His face.
What's wrong? I should strike you down where you stand, God Taint.
Okay, we are going to select the draw your weapon again. But first, I'm going to use tactical retreat on. We'll see if we can get hastened here for a moment.
As treacherous as...
So we're going into it hastened. Jane's going to fortify himself again. Hastened himself. He's not even going to whip this guy this time. Chain lightning, he's shocked. But he still gets his turn next. Did he die? Jin turned into charcoal for 10,000 XP. Well, we got him. So that was not any kind of I was expecting something else, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this guy again. Oh, what the hell? Let's go talk to him again, see what happens. Still want to learn from him.
The creature ravenously gorges on a bloody cadaver.
I
You
should
look
be...
close at his victim and notice the corpse's small size.
Okay.
His meal is a child.
Oh man, that ain't cool.
My soul jar is almost in my grasp. With sauce and blood, the fount will flow, and the reliquary will open.
Its red-stained mouth curls into a grimace.
The younger the meat, the purer the power, mortal.
A child. An innocent life. This beast must die.
Its hunger is sated, and it no longer poses a risk. There's no use slaying it now.
By letting this beast live, I sentenced a child to die. My only chance at redemption is to slay the monster. I'll take it.
Oh dear. Japic is looking out for number 1, and this is one of the only creatures that's been let us be a teacher so far. Let's see if we regret this decision. We're gonna let him live. I'm sorry, kid. I don't think I can take him, is the truth.
My soul, mine to claim. What remains is yours. May it ease your journey and your conscience. I'm sure we can agree that a few dried out meat bags is acceptable sacrifice.
Sorry, kid.
I am me. I am whole. I am Zash!
He is Zas, huh? Huh. Well, that was not awesome. Japic is going to put his new amulet on and go back into our inventory, and we're going to identify the thing that we couldn't just a moment before, because now we know more about the arcane. Huntsman and summoning, which might actually do really good for our hunter. But it doesn't have a slot, so we gain a few bonuses. We lose a little health, I think, is what we just lost. Well, I'm feeling we might have a bit of a short episode today. See where this takes us. This takes us to the other side of this troll bridge. We've already been over here, have we not? We have. I think it might be time to talk to the troll. Already persuasion 4, but by switching out a ring we could have a little bit more. Let's do that real quick. Start a conversation here.
Hello there. A fine day it is. And the finest day for a wee saunter through the trees it is too. Not even any void woken left to spoil it. Oh, just the best. Just the bee's knees, really.
He seems fairly nice.
I've made more money today than in the last month combined. Thanks to a group of magisters who were in such a hurry they didn't have time to haggle. Some sorcerer who fled by earlier, and she paid a handsome toll too. Glory, what a marvelous day.
Well, he's not going to want us to go past.
Whoa, I do try to be nice about it and all that. But this bridge is Marge's business. Since it is such a fine day, I can let you pass at a discount if you entertain me with tales of valiant Voidwoken battle. Otherwise, full price.
Let's see. So the problem is that he's not charging nearly enough money to let us pass, and the other guy doesn't like it.
I'm not that kind of businessman.
He frowns and crosses his arms across his vast belly, looking as petulant as it's possible for a troll to look.
That'll be the regular toll, so...
3.
If you're not a paying customer... I wonder what
So the other guy wants me to kill this guy because he's not charging enough, and this guy's only charging 3. Do I want to kill a good businessman? I was going to examine you. Fire, water, air, earth, and poison. Fire will heal, poison will do additional, so we definitely want to kill him with that. A lot of hit points, a lot of damage. It's going to be a fight if we actually choose to kill him. What's that? Oh, the honey bears. Maybe now's the time to knock the evil out of these boys. I'm itching for a fight, and I didn't really get one with my genie. Thank you. So, what do we have? Physical armor and no magic armor, so at a glance it's going to be stinking easy to steal one turn. Backstab him, backstab him again. Yeah, I probably deserved that. It's alright. So I got 7 health left. Or excuse me, 7 armor left. Knock him on his duff. That guy's not sleeping anymore. Do a shield bounce. And we will dash ourselves to here. It's not going to knock him down. Let's take off his armor so that he can be knocked down. Me again. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, nose! Don't attack that spot, you idiot. Walk there, and then backstab. Okay, there went his armor. He is no longer knocked down. Let's Let's move to here and lay these boys down. So they just mutated? Is that what just happened? Looks like, yeah. Yes, they did. I don't know what caused the change, but they have physical armor again. Cursed oil. Slowed ignoring magic armor. Adds a chance to explode on movement. I didn't know it could do that by itself. That's good to know. Well, bother. Next dive to here. Don't ignite the oil. And Japic's been whacked. Let's fortify him. Bring his armor back up. Oh. I guess we're close enough that we're in the we turned it into necrofire, but at least we haven't turned everything to necrofire. That's good, right? 2 turns left on his... I'm getting his other ones back. Disenrage my friend here. Decaying blocked by physical armor, which we have lots of. If I don't do something to take his turn away, that guy's going to have a turn, but Ifan gets a turn before him as well. Yeah, we'll figure it out. 82 left. Sit down, bear. Teleport him over next to us so we don't have to go to him. That's gonna work out. And we don't have to go over there into the cursed oil and make this any worse than it already is. Japic, level up. Ifan, level up. Which means the other 2 are 1750 away. Nice. Okay, we're close then. Bone Widow dies. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and eat the friggin' eat their ribs. That's good for us, I'm sure of it. Oh, he leveled up though. Oops. Okay. Guess we'll just do that for a second. My bad, my bad. Slowed again. More oil? Guess so. Okay, I think that's enough. We have talked to Jahan, we have killed a genie, we have killed some bears, we talked to Marge, and decided not to kill him yet. I'm not sure what that's about. We'll get back to it. But yeah, we need to get some more XP, get our other guys leveled up one more time before we go and make any second attempts at any of these other fights that have been whooping us. So, Japic signing off. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.